Quinnipiac, our national champions. We welcome Skyler and his dad, Rod Brind'Amour, to the show. Skyler, congratulations. I mean, what an unbelievable finish. The celebration on the ice looked awesome. Have you come down from the high of this victory yet, or what's going on?
I mean, maybe a little bit, but it's been awesome even getting back here. We've had some, our rink was filled up the other night, and we were able to celebrate with all our fans, and it's just been a surreal, couple days, and just what experience and what a lifetime moment for me.
Wow, congratulations on just a great performance and a great win for Quinnipiac, their first ever national title. I'll ask Dad, I mean, you've played, you've coached, you've done it pretty much all yourself, but what's it like sitting in the crowd as a father watching a moment like that?
Oh, it was so nerve-wracking. I got to be honest. It was. I couldn't even sit down, and just my heart was coming through my chest. You want it so bad for your son, obviously, and their team. It's just. I'll be honest with you. I was just sweating it out the whole time, and so it was a great moment because you want your kids to excel and have a moment like that. And I know how hard he's worked, for a long time. This has been not just overnight, right? Like this has been going on since he was a kid, and. It's like he said, life's about memories, and he got one there for sure.
Yeah, it was incredible watching the emotion and the celebrations. Skyler, I want to ask you, because, a lot of times when we're getting ready right now for the NHL playoffs here and how everything is under a microscope in the course of a series. But in a series, you've got other games where you can kind of rebound and push back. I mean, how is it when it's a single elimination? Like, what goes through your mind? I've never been in a situation like that. When you're in a tournament like that, how much harder is that, and how much more detail goes into every play?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you mess up once, it could be the difference of, going home or continuing to play on. So, our coaching staff and our team, we do a great job of, we really focus on our details. Like we always talk about 40 for 40, which, means you're never able to play, and that one play can make, the difference between winning or losing. And, so yeah, obviously it's, a little nerve wracking if, you only get one chance to move on. But, I think I like our odds in that because I feel like, we're going to come in very detailed, and, obviously it works out. So we'll take it.
Yeah, you guys handled the nerves pretty well, I would say. Congratulations again. Roddy B, I'll ask you this. Where would you say your nerves level was when they pulled the goaltender? Like, take us inside your nervousness at that moment.
The whole game, like after the first period, Quinnipiac was all over. Like it wasn't close, and so you're like, they have to score. You have to score. It's got to work out this way. It's the national championship. You're the better team right now, and obviously the timing was right. He had to pull the goalie, and you never know, but the best team should win these. And in my opinion, they deserved it. They were the better team in that game. It wasn't, like I say, it wasn't really close. So it doesn't always work out, as we know. But like I said, I'm watching that now. And again, I'm just so happy for the whole program. I mean, What a great job that Rand did. And obviously happy for Skyler because I know how big a moment that is.
Yeah, and I agree with you because I know the background for Rand being there at Quinnipiac. When there was no real hockey program at Quinnipiac, there was Rand Pecknall, and he's built that thing up over 30-some-odd years, and now you get a national championship there. Skyler, let me get inside that winning play because it's a unique situation in overtime to basically win a face-off. It looked pretty much like a set play. I mean, is that something that you guys work on, as you get ready? Was that something you talked about in the room? What went into that play?
Yeah, so it's a set play, and I think we ran it maybe 3 or 4 times throughout the game. Like most neutral zone center ice dot, we try to do something, and we have a few plays, and we're always trying to get a little edge, and so why not try to do something. And usually either Doom or our assistant coach or even just like the centers, I think Quayle's on that one, just say, hey, let's run the jet. And it's just one of those plays where if you're not ready for it, you can kind of catch a team by surprise there. And obviously it usually doesn't work that clean, but it was awesome that it worked. It was a perfect moment for it to finally work out, and we scored one on.
Hey, Rod, I got one for you as far as for some of the viewers who don't know, and quite frankly, I don't know through the whole process. We know you were able to be at that game, right? But the other games, I mean, the schedules, the conflicts of schedules, were you like having someone report to you at different times of a game, of your games, or like how was that dynamic? Because it's such an important time for your son, but also you're in the middle of your job as well.
Yeah, great question. The one thing about the job that we have is you can't be there on weekends. So I miss a lot. But I looked at the schedule and it was just, I don't know, man, it was crazy, meant to be. But we had a 12:30 game in Buffalo, and never have a Saturday afternoon game, first of all, and then at 12:30, and his game was at 8, and I'm like, wow, there's a 3.5 hour window there. I got a 3 hour flight time. And our owner and management got me a plane. Like they said, here, you're getting down to this game. So I'm like, this is meant to be. Like it has to be. Like there's just, and so I didn't miss any of my stuff that I had to do, and I'm able to get down there. And like I said, I regret as his job, I missed a lot of his games. I didn't get to be there, but I got to the biggest one, and so I'll have that memory too. So that was real special.
Yeah, I'm sure a memory you'll both cherish for a very long time. Skyler, your dad mentioned earlier in this chat just that this isn't an overnight thing, right? This is a lifelong accomplishment. You've worked your whole life, to have a moment like that you get to share with your dad, who has had a storied career of his own. What's the biggest thing you've taken away, from your dad over the years, behind the scenes, not in these big moments where everything pays off, but when you're at home shooting 100 pucks or whatever it is that you did growing up, to work on your game? What's the biggest thing you've learned from your dad?
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a lot, but I think the biggest thing is just work ethic. You can't replace it. There's no shortcuts in anything that he does. And so, I try to do the same thing. And like you said, there's times we're out there shooting, tons of pucks, but he'd be right there whipping past them to me, and, getting in the gym, and, we have a little competition. He can still throw it around a little bit in the gym. So it's good to go battle there a little bit.
Hey, you tell him who's the toughest still.
Well, I was just
slowing down now. Now it's
I was gonna say, who can do more pull-ups? Who benches more? Like, let's get into it.
Yeah.
He's too scared now. Now he stays away. He's one of those.
I knew. Listen, I knew when we played, when you beat me the last time we were doing something I beat you. That was the last time I could do it. And we haven't done it since. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm still the champ.
Exactly. He hides now. He hides away, but
Smart man.
I mean, he's off the bottom too much.
Walk away when you're on top.
Hey, listen, I know the feeling. My son is 6'3" now. I beat him in a best-of-7 basketball series during the pandemic in my driveway. I'm not playing him again. I won. It's over. That's it.
Right.
There's no reason. And he's way taller now. So, enough of that. But, Rod, let me ask you about your relationship with Rand Pecknold, too, because, again, you can't be there all the time, but let's face it, you're a special player in this game. You're a special figure. You coach. You understand that. It's probably difficult for you because you have feelings, but you probably need to have a little bit of a distance there. What's the relationship like there? Because that's got to be a little bit of a line for you to walk as well.
No, totally. You actually hit it right on the head. I think, I got a lot of respect for Rand. I met him the first time. I was at his 4-on-4 last time in Tampa. Yeah, I was scouting. I was in the stands, and we met briefly, and it's kind of weird how it all come together. But great coach. I had him actually come to our training camp one year, and he sat in our office, and he was ahead of the game, man. He's doing stuff on the penalty kill that he had been doing for 10 years, and everyone's doing it now in the NHL. And it's kind of unique, and he kind of sat with me and went through how to do this. And I've obviously tried to give him some things too over the years, but just a real smart guy. And, at the end of the day, he got that team to believe in what they were doing. And that's what coaching's all about.
Yeah, and he trusted them to get it done in that final game, and that's exactly what you guys were able to do. Skyler, last one. You've got the national championship now. You've got that moment. What does the next few months look like for you? I mean, what's going on? Give us a little background of what you got planned for the summer once school's done.
Nothing too crazy. I mean, just get back and get back to work and figure out what the next steps are. But I'm gonna enjoy this, and with all the guys back here, and obviously such a special group, and someone I really cherish these last little bit with them, and then when I get home, we'll take the summer and just get better.
All right, you got any final tests, exams coming up, or what are you studying? Give us a little background.
Yeah, well, I gotta probably get back on the school train a little bit here. It's been a couple days. We
That's earned.
we haven't gone to school too much, but I'll figure that out. I don't have too many classes left. It's my last semester, so teachers have been great. They've been just as fired up about us winning. So,
Get in the classroom, finish up, man. Come on, let's go. That's not the right answer.
Time to crack the books.
Yeah,
but hey, congratulations again, and thank you guys both for joining the show and chatting with us about all this. We really, really appreciate it. Congratulations again, Skyler, and Roddy B. If we don't see you, best of luck.
Good luck moving forward.
Thank you, guys.